Hi guys, and welcome back to part 2 of reviewing Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I was going to say Chamber of Secrets. Wow. So a little rundown for you is Harry Potter has lived, who I spoke about in the previous video to this. So if you haven't already looked at that one, please go and have a look, because then you'll get confused of who I'm on about. So Harry Potter lived under the stairs at his aunt and uncle's house his whole life until his 11th birthday, when he learns that he's a powerful wizard with a place at the wonderful Wizarding World. Wonderful Wizarding World? Mm-hmm. The wonderful Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, basically. As he learns to harness and his newfound freedom and his newfound powers, with a little help from the headmaster, which is Dumbledore, Harry Potter uncovers the truth about his parents' death and who actually killed his parents, i.e. the villain, i.e. Lord Voldemort, is to blame for the death of Lily and James Potter. So at the very beginning, obviously, I said Harry Potter lived under the stairs, which he did. He lived under the stairs at Privet Drive with his aunt and uncle, which is his sister's, his mum's sister's, his mum's sister, his aunt, basically, who he lived with. And on his 11th birthday, Hagrid came and told him that he had been accepted into Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, which is a massive school for those who have witches and wizards. I told you in the previous video about Hermione Granger. Hermione Granger, I don't know how they actually did this, because she wasn't born into a wizarding family. She was born a mudblood, which means that she doesn't have any magical in her, but yet she's the most powerful witch that everyone has been seen. So yeah, at the time when I just said about Harry uncovers the truth about his parents' death and about the villain who was to blame for his parents' death, Lily and James died through Lord Voldemort, but his aunt and uncle told him that James and Lily had died in a car crash all those years ago. So Harry believed that all of his life that his parents died in a car crash. So when they didn't die in a car crash and he actually found out about what happened, he was livid. Very livid. And I would be, to be honest. So there isn't much really to run down in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. You do see Lord Voldemort kind of in the first movie. It's basically Professor Quirrell. He talks like this in the film, but he's a total badass. Not in real life, but like is a total badass, and no one knows because he's faking. He's actually on Professor Quirrell's back of his head. So he has like a turban around his head here, and Lord Voldemort his face is here. And obviously Harry didn't know until like probably the end of the movie. And then obviously he found out that Professor Quirrell was kind of harboring his villain enemy. So yeah, Professor Quirrell did many things to Harry and to Hogwarts to try and get past a three-headed dog called Fluffy. Now he was guarding the Philosopher's Stone, which only a certain members of staff knows how to get down there. So as they do, they break the rules. Harry and Ron and Hermione, even though she didn't want to, they broke the rules because they needed to find out the truth. Because later that, before Harry got to Hogwarts, him and Hagrid went to Gringotts vault, the bank, and got the Philosopher's Stone for Dumbledore to get out. So Dumbledore was the person who was keeping it safe, and he and a few others knew how to get past the three-headed dog. And so Harry, Ron and Hermione, obviously, like I said, broke the rules, and they went and searched for the Philosopher's Stone, and they came to a multiple of, not riddles, but a multiple of, like, do you know how there's like layers? So there's like level 1, level 2, level 3, and then you can go to get the prize. Level 1 was a devil's snare, which suffocates you, which was fabulous. But good old Hermione, she knew a spell when Ron was screaming his head off because he wasn't relaxing. And then number 2 was broken keys. They had to go and find a weird like key thing to put in the door. Harry got on the broomstick, but then the keys chased after him, which was very weird. And he managed to get it, and they managed to get through the next stage. And the next stage was Ron's favourite wizard game is Wizard Chest. And he knew what he was doing. They played for, I don't know how long, until Harry got through, and that's how he met Voldemort. And like I said, Professor Quirrell did many things to get under Dumbledore's skin. He sent a troll into Hogwarts while they was all eating dinner at the Grand Hall, to get past Fluffy, the three-headed dog, but it didn't quite work. There were some teachers, I think Professor Snape kind of knew what was going off with Professor Quirrell. So yeah, because he knew exactly where to go and stuff like that. And at that point, Harry, Ron, they upset Hermione a little bit, and the troll went to the girls' dungeon, and let's just cut like Hermione and they kind of ish died, but they didn't. So yeah, there's nothing really to like run down on like a review. I said it at the beginning, like that's it. Harry, like, just it was just basically how he like grew up, and he went to get all of his supplies and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it's just that's really it for like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, to be honest. Like, and then you just see him grow up into the best wizard he can be in the very last season. I always think this is a series because there's so many of them. There's only 8. The movie and stuff like that. But yeah, like I ran down through it, like where he lived under the stairs, and for his 11th birthday he found out that he was a wizard, and he learns what actually happened to his parents, and it's just basically like a mystery. Like, it draws you into watching Harry Potter. Like, when I first watched it, I absolutely loved it. I fell in love with Harry Potter, and I still to this day, and I am 26 years old, and I love Harry Potter. So, yeah. And Harry Potter has been going off since, 2001? So probably, let me think, 19 years, I believe. So yeah, it's good. I was a young babe then. So yeah, it was growing up through my childhood, not childhood, but through the young teens and that area. I grew up with Harry Potter, and every Christmas it's always on, and we always seem to watch it as a family. Like, Mum and Dad love it, and my brother loves it, and yeah, my auntie and uncle love it, and yeah, it's just amazing. I keep saying yeah all the time. I know that. I apologise. So, in Sunday's YouTube video, I believe I've told you this already in the previous one, I am going to be doing the review of the Chamber of Secrets, which gets more like entertaining as the movies get on. There's going to be a lot more reviews and stuff like that, because like he's been there a year and stuff like that. I don't want to give anything away just in case nobody has seen it, so please go and watch it before Sunday, otherwise you will have no clue what I'm on about. Absolutely no clue what I'm on about. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review. I know it was short-lived, but that's all I could tell you really, to be honest. You don't get to see Voldemort until... Does he come in the Chamber of Secrets? Wow. Yes, he does. He is Tom Riddle. You get to finally see Tom Riddle, i.e. Lord Voldemort, in the Chamber of Secrets in flesh. So, not actually on somebody else's body, which is a miracle. But anyway, before I leave you, just a quick not word, but just a quick sentences. If you want me to do any like other reviews on any of the characters, like the other Weasleys, like the boys, the twin boys, Percy. I don't really know much about Percy. I know he's the head of Gryffindor for a few years. Ginny Weasley, Ron. Well, I would have done Ron, but I can do more in depth of Ron if you want me to. Rupert Grint, amazing actor. I actually saw Rupert Grint in 2012 when I went to Florida in America. I went to the new Harry Potter world, and it was amazing. And we saw him there because I don't know what he was doing there, but we saw him, and yeah, so that was kind of nice to see Rupert Grint in America. But oh, I forgot to tell you, Quidditch. Quidditch is a match where you fly on broomsticks, and the Seeker, which is Harry, has to go and fetch the golden snitch, which is probably like a wee about that big. They have to find that during the match while they're playing the game, and the first person to go and get that wins the game. So yeah, I'll talk more depth about Quidditch, but like I said, if anybody wants me to like do the Malfoys, or you want to do Professor McGonagall or Hagrid or Snape or anyone like that, please let me know in the comments below. I will do a massive review on them. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these videos. There will be a video coming Sunday, and also there'll be a video coming Tuesday and Wednesday for The Walking Dead and also Harry Potter. So there's actually 3 videos coming out next week. There is 2 videos coming out this week, so obviously I've already done 2 today, and I'll be doing one Sunday, which is The Walking Dead series 1. Well, I'll run down the characters, then I will do a review of the season 1, which is only 6 episodes, so that's fine. So I hope you've all enjoyed this, and I will see you later on. So please like, subscribe, and comment down below for more content coming very soon. Thank you guys. Bye.